What's wrong with Boruto's eye? Did he lose Jogun or not? Maybe instead of Jogun it will be possible to awaken something else. Where did this power come from? Or maybe he will get Sasuke's eye since Uchiha will die. Enjoy watching. In the recent chapter of the Boruto manga, the main character got his scar, which we were shown in the first episode of the anime, but in the same episode, we were also shown Jogun, clear eye. However, in the manga, he had Byakugan. This is the difference between manga and anime, but we are interested in anime. I have some questions. Why does Boruto still have a Jogun? How is this possible? It would make sense if he got that eye after he got the scar, and that power would be connected to Momoshiki, but we have already been shown episodes of how the younger Uzumaki uses this power. It appeared in the Sumire arc. Also, Toneri is somehow involved in this. As we remember, Toneri is a representative of Otsutsuki, whose lineage starts from Homura, the son of Kaguya. Their clan on the moon was able to create Tensogun. The power, which could be a huge eye and used as a powerful weapon, could also be an upgraded Byakugan, but was created in different ways. To create a huge Tensogun, the eyes of all the inhabitants on the moon were needed, but awakening that eye required an eye transplant from someone in the main branch of the clan. In Toneri's case, it was Hanabi, Hinata's sister. Toneri himself was without eyes, but when he transplanted Byakugan into himself, he got Tensogun. So, if members of Hyuga clan, say Hanabi and Hinata, switch eyes, one of them, or maybe both of them, will be able to awaken those eyes. Basically, it works the same as with Sharingan. To awaken the eternal Mangekyo, you need the eyes of your next of kin, but Toneri is not their closest relative. Or is Hinata's family from the direct line of Homura himself? So, they are considered relatives? A little unclear, but okay, we get the point. Toneri could awaken new eyes, and that is Tensogun. Just like he could create weapons from all eyes, but he could also control those eyes. He wrapped himself in Byakugans, which means that the power of Hyuga clan's eyes is not revealed at all. For example, Kaguya's Byakugan was able to tear an enemy apart. She created the wind with her eyes. What other abilities are hidden in them is unknown, but there are two similarities between Byakugan and Jogun. This is the ability to see chakra flows and people through any objects. Only with Jogun everything is intense. It can see not only chakra flows, but also negative energy. Boruto's eye can find a person not only behind an obstacle, let's say a wall or a rock, but also in another dimension. Jogun himself is like an improved version of Byakugan, and it's possible that Toneri did something to Boruto so that eye awakened in him. But this power still reminds me of Ida's abilities, even a little in appearance. For example, if the girl's eye is half the moon, then Jogun is the full moon. Ida can watch anyone wherever they are. Boruto can essentially see his friends through the dimension. Also, they both have black sclera in their eyes. But Ida's eye is something from the cosmic range, since she has several stars in it. But thanks to this design, we understand why the black sclera, because it is space. So, Boruto's black sclera also means space, cosmic power, and questions arise. This similarity between their eyes, is it due to the fact that these are Shibai's eyes? So, Toneri got Shibai's power? Or did Homura once get his genes? He guarded his mother, and may have had contact with her. Perhaps it was the power of Homura himself. This is unknown to us, and the power seems very interesting. But why was the younger Uzumaki able to use it after he lost his eye? This is illogical. When Kakashi lost his eye, he lost it. It was only thanks to Obito that he got Sharingan. Boruto walks with his eye closed and only has Byakugan because he uses karma, and without this power, he has no eyes. If Jogun was attached to this eye since he was awakened in the right eye socket, why didn't he subsequently lose Jogun when he lost the eye? The only explanation I can see is that this power has been transferred to Momoshiki, and because of that, Boruto can use it, because their genes combined, and Momo got the boy's abilities. And if it's not, then I can't see the logic. Where does Jogun's power come from? Or, no matter what the eye is, Jogun will still show up. Only if Boruto didn't have an eye at all, would he lose that power? Logically, the younger Uzumaki can get Sasuke's eye. That is why this eye was removed from him, since Uchiha has Sharingan, and apparently, Sasuke will die. And losing the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan from one of the strongest Uchiha would be very stupid. Therefore, authors can give Boruto his Sharingan. I realize that this sounds weird, and it's most likely impossible, since he has Byakugan, but it is logical if Uchiha dies. Since Sasuke has only one eye, and Boruto is missing one eye, still, he is shown to us as a true student of his teacher, one who will inherit his will, and he wears the teacher's cape and sword in the first episode, which many times was a hint that Uchiha would die. Therefore, using a Mangekyo Sharingan that is able to cast Amaterasu, a strong Genjutsu, and allow the boy to use Chidori would be interesting. For some reason, Boruto's eye was removed. I do not think that this scar was for Pathos, but I can guess what it was for. I wish it was done for Sasuke's Sharingan, but it was to let us know that when the younger Uzumaki opens his scarred closed eye, he is using Momoshiki's power. And if Momo also makes friends with him, then, when opening this eye, Otsutsuki will be able to manifest his consciousness. But anyway, Jogun is good, Byakugan too, Sasuke's Sharingan is great, however, Code is going to become the new god. Can you imagine what will happen if he creates a chakra fruit on Earth? All who have ever lived and left their mark on the Earth, all their genes Code will receive, also their combat experience, as well as their strength. And these are Hagoromo, Uchiha, Uzumaki, Sanju, and many other outstanding shinobi with unique abilities. Boruto, with the strength he now has, won't be able to take him down. Therefore, maybe he and Kawaki will still create a tree on the moon, since there are also genes that can be collected there. Also, the younger Uzumaki needs another eye. Eye of God, Eye of Death, Eye of the Sun, call it what you want, but there must also be a power that is similar in design to Kawaki's eye that he got from Ishiki. And the authors should explain to us why Boruto, having lost his eye, did not lose Jogun. This is illogical, so I'm waiting for an explanation about his eye. I hope to see the younger Uzumaki get Sasuke's Sharingan, and maybe Momo will show us a new eye, similar to Ishiki's. After all, the golden Byakugan must have some kind of power, and perhaps even change its shape. We understand that an ordinary Byakugan can become a Tensogun, but what is a golden Byakugan capable of, and what can it transform into? Also, I want an explanation as to why black sclera eyes are considered cosmic. Because they are able to observe everyone who is in the universe, or are they somehow connected with the cosmic deities? Or is their strength on a completely different level? Or is it because they can see through universes? Boruto clearly needs to show some more power, not just Karma and Jogun, which he had to lose, but also something else. Looking forward to the new episode in the manga chapter. Write your opinion in the comments about what you heard in this video, and also put likes. Good luck to all.